everybody. How we doing today? I'm trying to get this going. Had a little hit a couple snags today, so apologize for running in here a little bit late. Let's see here. See if we're going live yet. Taking a little longer than usual. So I apologize. Happy Friday, everybody. Let me get settled here, but hopefully you can hear me okay. I hope you all are having a great Friday, getting ready to start the weekend. I'm finally starting to feel better, man. So I apologize. I might be hitting the mute button quite a bit still. Oh man, beard's going crazy today. For coughing, and hopefully my voice holds out. We've been passing things around in our house, it feels like. And I've been kind of down and out for a little bit, for not too bad, but it was like a bad cough. And the worst thing of the whole thing was it just would keep me up at night and just super exhausted from that. So there we go again. I think it was starting last Friday, and I think on that stream, I was like, oh, something might be coming on here. But yeah, definitely it sat in, but I've had a lot worse. I'll survive. But thank you so much. Like I said, I know I'm running late. I appreciate y'all jumping in here. I'm going to run through real quick and say hi to people in here before we get started. I got a couple movies in. I'm going to show a couple movies I've been watching. I do want to catch up with all of you to see what all you fine people are up to. If you have any movies you watched that you're really excited about, anything you got in, or anything you're going to watch this weekend, or even, it doesn't even have to be movie related, anything. Just want to catch up and hang out, have a fun Friday, and see what we're all doing here. So starting out here, we got Steve in here, Just Moody. Hello, Steve. You were in here early. Thank you. Then there was me saying I'm running late. And then Allie, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday to you too. I already can feel it. Hopefully my voice will hold out. So we got Nikki in here saying hi to Corey. Saying hi to everybody. Love it. Highs back and forth. My microphone seems like it's in a weird spot right now, but hopefully you can hear me okay. Words and pictures. What's going on? It's an evening from London. Good to be here. You've got a little behind. You say, or did I say it wrong? I got a little behind. Yeah, that's probably not. I meant behind in what I was trying to do. Yeah, no, I could see where that. Yeah, I probably could have said that differently, but. As long as you got a laugh out of it, that's all that matters. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Saying, hey, Corey. Man, sorry. I was doing a lot better. And of course, right when I go on to a live stream, that's when I'm going to start trying to cough again. So we got Holland in here saying, hey, Wilkie's Movies and Music. Thank you, Holland, being very formal today. Allie. Wow. I am sleep deprived. So, hey, Corey, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling a lot better. The cough's still hanging on, but man, I had quite a few nights where I just was not sleeping at all. And so I'm feeling it. I don't feel like I'm at 100% right now. That's the worst thing of it. Just the lack of sleep, I think. But it definitely had a lot worse things, but yeah. So now I just got the annoying cough. It's not as bad as what it was, but got Doom in here. Oh, there we go. Say AV check. All right. Thanks. I never know. There's sometimes, don't put it past me that I'll leave the mute button on or something's not hooked up quite right. And, yeah, start talking for a long time and then find out that nobody can hear what you're saying. So thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Saying hi to Jeff's mom. My comments aren't working real well. Bonnie, what's going on? Mama Blu-ray saying hi, Corey. Hello, Bonnie. You have to let me know. Do you got any movies lined up to watch tonight, this weekend? If you feel like sharing, throw it out there. Always love hearing what people are watching. I hope you're doing well, Bonnie. Thanks for jumping in here. Dima saying good morning. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to. I've had way worse. The cough was just more annoying than anything. Didn't hurt like too bad. It just was annoying, and then it just kept me up at night. So Yep. I went and slept in the other part of the house so I wasn't keeping everybody else up too. Because if I'm tired and miserable, doesn't mean everybody else has to be. But anyway, thank you, Doom. Saying hi to Holland. Words and pictures here in CU 5x5. Thank you. Always love when people chime in and say things are good, so I appreciate it. Movie Hunter, how we doing? Say afternoon, everyone. Got D in here, our Jurassic Chaos. Hello, saying hi. Hi, D. Good to see you. Oh. I'm going to be hitting mute a lot, I think, so sorry. As long as you can put up with me. As long as my voice holds out. So, I'll get some highs back and forth. Steve is saying, sounds like you need to drink a lot of rum. I don't know if that's the answer for it. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe this will be the weekend to try it out. We'll see. Saying hi back and forth. We got Unplugged in here saying hello. How we doing? Doing better. Still got a little bit of a cough hanging on, but if that's the worst thing I have to deal with, I'll be doing okay. I hope you're doing well. So thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Hey, Sam. Saying hey, everyone. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Oh, Sam. I think was it the last stream we were talking about some of the movies we've seen? I can't remember. I thought it came up on that one with Anora. I thought I saw you posted something about watching that movie. I'm kind of curious what you thought about it, because I think I was kind of throwing out the warning of like, it's a little spicy, and you're like, bring it on. So kind of interested to see what you thought about it. If you thought it was everything that it was being hyped up to be, or whatever it's being hyped up to. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just hanging out. I'm good. I'm happy it's Friday and get to hang out with you, all of you. So saying hi. Gareth, what's going on? Video Tasties. It was this or Witches of Restwick 2, but hello. Wow. I rank pretty high then. I'm kind of impressed with myself now on your ranking system there. So that's funny. Holland saying, you sound fine coughing, Corey. Did I cough in your ear? I hope I didn't. I've been trying to hit the mute when I'm coughing. If I did, I apologize. I hope I didn't. Saying hi's back and forth. I sure hope the mute button's working. I hope I'm not doing that in your guys' ears. Hi's back and forth. We got Gizmo in here. Hello, Gizmo. Saying, need to run soon. Just jumping by to say hi to my favorite leader of the West. Sorry, the only leader. Like Right Said Fred said in the 90s. I'm too sexy. Yes, you are, Corey. Spread it to the world. Thank you very much, Gizmo. I appreciate those very kind, supportive words from you. Holland says, Gizmo, run, don't hop. Saying Dr. Jack Sparrow. Doom's thrown out there. D says, I agree. Whiskey will clear that up right away. We'll give her a shot. No pun intended. But yeah, I kind of feel like a beverage after this week. It's been a busy one, and just feeling like this. Like I said, not the worst thing in the world, but yep, I'm ready for one. As soon as I get off of work, maybe I'll have to do that and then pick out a movie to watch tonight. Jeff was saying, have you seen Eddie the Eagle? I have not. I have not seen that. Let me know. Have you seen it? Is it worth checking out? I need to know. Sam was saying, yes, I loved Anora. 4.5 out of 5. Very spicy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I threw out there. And just fair warning. But I think that's what I was joking about. Like movies like that, there'll be all these like normal scenes, and then it never fails. Like one of the spicy ones will pop up on the screen, and that's when somebody walks in the room like, oh, what are you watching? So I'm glad you had a good time with it. Unplug said the beard is looking good. Thank you. It's a little crazy, a little windy out when I took the dog out, and it's kind of all over the place. So, or maybe this is just the new normal for it. We'll see. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Doom saying hello to D. Allie, Sam loves her movie spicy. That's hey, that's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Sam, Allie knows me well. There you go. Hey Jim, what's going on? Jim's movie channel saying what's up, Corey, and everyone in the chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, sir. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna be hanging out this coming Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I gotta look at my calendar. I always like, but yeah, we got some fun, got a fun stream coming up. Unplug is saying the mute button is where. Oh, thank you. Good. I just would feel so bad if I was putting you all through that, because yeah, I don't try to hold back my cough too much when I think the mute's on. So hopefully I wasn't. But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. That always paranoid. I get paranoid about that. But hey, Tex, what up? Russell saying hey, Corey. Hey, everyone. Saying hi back and forth. I love it. Got a good group in here today. We always have a good group. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. I want to say hi to everybody that's in here. Blake said whiskey works. Hey, I got a lot of votes for it. Guess I know what I'm trying out tonight. We'll give it a chance. You know, we'll give it the old try. Jeff said I watched Eddie the Eagle last night. It's my new favorite feel-good film. I think you'll love it. I highly recommend it. Wow. It sounds familiar, but I know for sure I haven't seen it. Sorry, I'm just trying to look it up real quick. Maybe I can try to kind of tag it to. Oh, hey, it's on Max. Let me just. I'm gonna add it to my list. Cool. I have it available to me. Very cool. Thanks for throwing it out there. I'll try to give it a watch, especially if it's a feel-good movie. You got to keep some of those on hand just in case you need a little pick-me-up. So, oh, very cool. I've not seen the movie, but I have seen something about this. This looks familiar. Cool. Thanks for sharing, Jeff. No, I appreciate it. I'll try to take a look at that. Holland saying family walking by hearing the strip club music. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are you watching? Oh, no, never mind. But yeah, but you can say it's an Academy Award winner now. So it's like, come on. But yeah, you hear that, or they walk in on a scene. All right, just got to take a break every once in a while, I guess. But yeah, it's so true, Holland. Allie said, do you plan to display Lloyd Dobler back there with your Predator and Gremlin, or do you think that company would be too scared? No, I could. I do have him set. He's in the box still. I'll put him up there. I got to show him off. Might as well. I mean, I got it. Might as well. I don't have any problem taking him out of the boxes, but I guess I just hadn't got to it. But yeah, there'd be room for him. He could hang out with the fellas back there. So yeah, I'll have to get that out. Sam was saying, hit that like button, everyone. Yeah, if you feel like it, go for it. Appreciate it. I was told it helps. I don't know, but if you want to do it, go for it. Jim was saying, if you're looking for a feel-good film, I would not recommend Martyrs or The Mist. Yeah, nope. I've heard plenty about both of those. Actually, I haven't seen either one of them. Martyrs, I don't know how fast I'll be going to see that one. The Mist, I own. When that Steelbook came out, I did grab that, but I have not gotten around to watch it yet. So, yeah, but I have heard that about that, Jim. So, yeah, it's good to have warnings about some of those things so you can just be in the right mood when you're watching some of those. But Unplugged said, do I see some old school 3D glasses behind you? Oh, on the Gremlin. Yeah. I think those are the ones you're seeing. Focus. Yep. My Gremlin's got the 3D glasses on. it wants to focus on my face. There we go. Got him chilling back there. But yes, you did see those. Jeff was saying it's about the 1988 Olympics. Okay. Yeah, when I pulled up the picture, it looked like what did it say? Like the ski jumpers. So yeah, well, I put it to my list. I'll have to try to check it out. Ellie said, I actually just rewatched Say Anything a few days ago and showed it to Anthony. I hope he liked it. I have a lot of nostalgia for that movie, but actually saw it in the theater. So, yep. I think it's a good one. Definitely worth checking out. Jim was saying The Mist is an absolutely awesome movie, in my opinion, but it's not for the faint of heart, for sure. Oh. Yeah, I heard there's a part that's kind of a gut punch, but... All right. Well, I think I caught up with the chat, but feel free to throw more out there. Oh, I see a couple more coming in. It always delays coming up to where I can bring them up on the screen. But I was going to start. Oh, now a whole bunch of them just came up. Ali said, fun fact, the Gremlin has Diet Pepsi in his cup. There you go. That's why I got it. Nikki was saying 100% Jim and a shock to the fans of the book. Oh, I don't know either. So I just heard get ready. Jeff said The Mist is good. It's all about that ending. It was so great. Stephen King said it was better than his book. Woo. Well, you don't always hear that kind of thing. Not saying for him, but just an author to the, wow. Interesting. Unplugged said, is there any movies coming out you're looking forward to? In the theater, I was kind of curious about that Mickey 17. I think, as long as I'm not watch me say the wrong name. I thought it was Mickey 17, the Robert Pattinson movie that's just coming out, I think. That one looks kind of interesting. There's quite a few others that I always blank on them when I'm sitting here trying to think. But that was the one that I know that was a recent one. But anyway, sorry, I blanked. I was reading something while but that one looks interesting to me. I'd say that would be the immediate one is Mickey 17. I would like to try to check that out. All right. I just lost my place in the chat. Here we go. Jim said, absolutely, Jane. The novella is one of my favorite things that Stephen King never wrote, and I was not expecting a different ending, not to mention a better one in my opinion. Yeah, I'll have to watch that out. I don't know if that'll be one for this weekend. I'm like tired and worn out and still dealing with this cough, and I might have to wait till I'm a little bit stronger to watch that movie maybe. Hey, Sin, how's it going? Sin's Corner in here saying hello. Good to see you feeling better. Yeah, I am. It's the cough is still nagging, but man, earlier this week I was kind of out of it. I said one of the worst things of the whole thing was keeping me up at night, and so I just was not getting a good night's sleep, and so still feeling a little worn out from that. But definitely have had worse. So if this is as bad as it is, and I'm on the uphill, I'm not going to complain whatsoever. So. And I was just talking about Mickey 17. I think I just saw you post that you had a review out there for that, Sin. So I'll have to check out your review. Allie was saying I need to rewatch The Mist. It's been a while. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've always heard a lot of things about it. A lot of highs back and forth. Movie Hunter said I just ordered Mickey 17 Steelbook from Groove. Oh, maybe I'll have to go out and see what it looks like. I didn't know it was already out there. Oh, well, there you go. Well, very cool. Wonder what does it say when it's going to be released? I don't see it, but oh, cool. So have you seen it, Movie Hunter? I'm curious. Is this a blind buy, or did you watch it in the theater, really liked it, and then ordered the Steelbook? I'm kind of curious. It's no worries either way. I just kind of curious if you've seen it yet or not. Jim was saying, I still have to see The Monkey, but unfortunately, funds are scarce this week. I hear you, man. Everything's so expensive. I'd like to see that one too, but I always kind of pick and choose what movies I go to see in the theater because, yeah, there's definitely an expense to that. So, yep, I want to see that one too, Jim. Jeff said, did you watch your Panic Room 4K yet? What did you think of it? I have not. It's still sitting here in a stack, still wrapped. There we go. I know I'm bad, but I did start getting through some of the movies that I was showing the last week or two. I did get Once Upon a Time in the West watched on 4K. Looked really great. That's a really good Western. And Moon. That one was good too. I found it a little depressing, but good movies nonetheless. So since that, I saw Mickey 17 yesterday. I'll have to go look for that review. See what you thought about it. Holland said, yes, I'd like to see Mickey 17. There we go. Got some love for that one. Ali said, Jeff, Anthony and I watched the Panic Room 4K and we thought it looked great. I've heard quite a few. Well, I shouldn't say quite a few. Some good friends say that they thought it looked great and they enjoyed having the 4K of it. And so that spurred me on to go for that Steelbook. So I didn't initially order it because I was kind of holding off to see what people said about it. I'd seen the movie before, but it's been quite a while ago. Jeff was saying me and Bree thought so too, Allie. League's better than DVD in my opinion. Yep. Sin said Silver Bullet is probably my favorite King-inspired movie. Oh, I haven't seen that one in a long time. Unplugged said a few glasses of whiskey before bed should help you sleep. Yeah. Well, like I said, maybe I'll be trying something out like that tonight or tomorrow. Movie Hunter said definitely a blind buy on Mickey 17. Oh, very cool. Well, I heard it's getting. I think there has been pretty positive feedback on it so far, but I guess I don't know that for sure. Jeff says Hunter owns all Steelbooks, so I got to get it. Jim said crazy Gary Busey. D said there's a theater nearby that has tickets for $5 on Tuesdays and Sundays. Oh, that's very cool. Mine Tuesdays is a cheaper night, but I think it ends up being like half price. So the lowest one, and there's like two different types of screens. Like one costs more. It's like a bigger screen, supposed to be a better picture and a better surround sound or something along those lines. And then the other ones that they have, like the regular ones, they're still really good. I think those will go for about $6 on those Tuesdays. And so the nicer ones are probably like a $7 or $8. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, it's nice to hit some of those. Or when we have I've gotten to do a couple of those mystery movies, talking with Sin and group on some of those. Those they'll go for $5 when they do those, but they don't always do them. Like this month, well, I had the fun early in the month, but there's like 2 more coming up that some of them will be able to have through different movie chains, but mine does not show them. So I'm kind of thinking by this time, if they're not on the website, they're not doing them. Jeff was saying Moon is so good. I enjoyed it, but like I said, it found it a little depressing. Ali said, I still need to see Moon. I love Sam Rockwell. Yeah, it's a good role for him. A little different. I mean, it's not the funny, goofy, but yeah, I liked it. Unplugged said, would you say 4K Blu-rays is the last physical media? I know people debate about that all the time. Honestly, at a certain point, I think my eyesight and my hearing have already been degrading for quite a few years. So I'm not saying that there couldn't be something else. I know they've played around with like 8K, but there's nothing like widely available. I don't think I would be able to tell a difference past 4K or what's available for the Dolby Atmos and all the fun stuff that they have going on right now. I don't think I would be able to hear or see a difference past past those right now. Can somebody? Maybe. I don't know. Just for myself, I don't think I would be able to tell a difference. So never say never. I mean, something new could come out that just don't even think is a possibility right now. So I'll say never, but as of right now, I don't think if they came out and said, "Oh, there's 8K TV and it's all available and you can get 8K discs," I don't think I would go to it. I just don't think I would be able to notice the difference. Somebody might be able to. I just don't think I would be able to. Jeff said, "I just acquired Silver Bullet. Maybe I'll be showing it off tomorrow night. I've never seen it, but seen it has Corey Haim in it." Yep. Yep. I always remember when I was middle school, probably middle school and junior high. It was always funny. Those were the, I don't know, you say like the team. There was Corey's, there was Team Haim and Team Feldman, and it was kind of funny. There was always like the debate between some of the girls in the class. They who their favorite Corey was. I didn't usually get on that list. It was between those two, but I don't blame them. They were on the movies and I wasn't. What do we got here? Adrian in here saying, "Hey there, Corey." Hello, Adrian James. Good to see you, my friend. Jim said, "Silver Bullet is a lot of fun. It definitely is not scary. It's almost a satire, in my opinion. Crazy Gary Busey is awesome in it as usual." I know I've seen it, but man, it's been a long time ago. I'll have to try to track it down. Hey, Hortensia, how's it going? Saying, "Hey, Corey, I hope you're having a great or good day." Yep, going really well. I hope you are as well. I'll have to try to tune in for you later today on Twitch when you get your music going. We'll have to try to check that out. So hope you're doing well. Allie said, "It's so good, Jeff. It also has Everett McGill in it, and he's fantastic." I'll have to look up who that is. I'll probably recognize them, but the name's not ringing a bell. Saying hi to Hortensia. Jim was saying, "I met Everett McGill once, Allie, and he was a really cool guy." It's always fun when you get to meet them and they're nice. I didn't want to jinx myself, but I was going pretty good there for a while. All right. Allie was saying, "That's so awesome. Jim definitely would have talked to him about his performance in The People Under the Stairs." That's a fun one. Some highs back and forth. Jim said he was promoting People Under the Stairs at the time. It was at a Fangoria convention. I actually asked him about Quest for Fire, and he got a kick out of that. Yeah. Holland said 8K 4D movies soon. Yeah. Yep. I don't think I would be able to tell a difference, probably. And I actually can't do 3D a whole lot either. They're cool, but the ones in the theater, I sometimes it gives me a headache. So Allie says, "You're the best, Corey." I'm the best, Corey. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. Holland said, "So you were named after Feldman or Haim?" I don't think I was named after either one of them. How old are they? Well, sorry. I was just saying that Haim did pass away, I believe. Sorry, I was just not even thinking about that. But I think they were just a little older. I think they were born a few years before me. Yeah, both of them, they're about 5 years older than me. But, yep. I don't know. I don't think I was named after either one of them. They probably just opened the phone book and there's a Corey, and that's what I was named. Adrian James says, "I have a nephew with the same name, but spelt with a K." Yeah, I've seen it spelled many different ways. They actually spell it the way I do, Corey, and I've seen it so many different ways. And it's one of the names that can be, I know men and women that are Corey, but just a lot of them are spelled differently. I've seen C-O-R, well, I don't need to go through them all. There's a lot of different ways I've seen it. With E, without E, I instead of Y, K instead of a C. There's a lot of different ways. Hortensia said, did you watch Daredevil? I have not. Did you? Did you like it? Let me know. But I heard a lot of talk about it. Unplugged said, you're my favorite Corey, but you're the only one I know. There you go. Hey, I'll take it. That's all right. A couple movies I did get in. I'll hit that really quick. We're doing good time. But I did have, a while back, I bought really cheap. I always got a lot of grief for never seeing this trilogy. And I bought a Blu-ray set of them. Found it really cheap, but it was only the theatrical. It was only the theatrical versions of it, not the extended editions. So I've only seen the first one now. I need to get through the rest, but I really enjoyed the first, and I heard they get better, or at least the second one does. Or if you like the first one, you'll like the other two. And this one on sale just the other day, and I went ahead and grabbed the 4K Lord of the Rings trilogy set. So 4K, and it has the theatrical and the extended editions. So I was told I needed to watch the extended. So since I watched the first one already on the Blu-ray with the theatrical, I'm not going to go back and rewatch that one right now. I'll probably just go on for the next two and watch the extended versions of those. And then someday when I go back and rewatch, or maybe I'll just hit that first one later on down the road again and watch the extended versions. So there we go. I know, way behind the times. I never saw it. So I only seen the first one now. And that was just, oh gosh, was it just this year or last year? Or I don't know. It wasn't too long ago. It probably was last year at this point. My days all blur together. So I got that in. That was pretty exciting. And then I got a box in. I haven't opened it up yet. I think it's there was a Paramount sale going on at Barnes & Noble. There was a few Paramount Present Blu-rays. I know there's 4Ks, but they had the Blu-rays marked on, and I thought I'd be fine with the Blu-rays. So might jump in. Maybe I'll open these up and show them to you. Let me take a look here, catch up with the chat. Jim says I have to run, unfortunately, but I am really looking forward to Tuesday night for our chat with Kenny and Sean. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah, it will absolutely be fun. I appreciate you asking me, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks for jumping in and saying hey today. I hope you have a great weekend. There you go, Holland. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Yep. Hortensia said, yes, I did, but I need to rewatch it. I missed some Easter eggs. Oh yeah, they always like to hide a bunch of those in there for sure. Holland says, watch all three extended cuts in one setting, no breaks. Nah, I don't think I can do that. But I did see, I think our local theater, it's not this weekend, but I think the following weekend, it's this month, they're doing a marathon where I think it's like 15 or 16. It's under $18, definitely under 20. I keep on getting higher amounts. Okay, I'll say 18. We'll say that. But it's like $18, and they're showing all three extended versions of Lord of the Rings in the theater back to back through the day, having a big marathon. So you can pay that and kind of come and go as you want watching those. So yeah, that'd be quite a bit. That's a lot of theater time. Oop, I missed me. Hey Liv, how's it going? Saying happy Friday, Corey. Hope you're doing well. Doing pretty good, on the mend. Had a little cough thing I was dealing with, but nothing too bad, but feeling a lot better, but I'm still having to hit mute quite a bit, but hope you're doing well. Hope you got a fun weekend ahead of you. Steve is saying greetings, Corey and Flick friends. Hey Steve, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Get some highs back and forth. I'm going to run through some of those really quick. Holly said, wow, that's nice. Bring a blankie for the marathon, maybe. Yeah, I'd probably fall asleep. That's a long time. Not saying I won't watch them all, but I don't know if I could do them all three in a row. Highs back and forth. All right, let's see. All right. I'll open this box up, and I think I got four of the Paramount Presents Blu-rays. But yeah, Barnes and Noble's running a 50% off sale, I think it is, or some big sale on the Paramount movies. And there was a few of the Paramount Presents that I thought looked interesting. I've wanted to get quite a few of them for a while, but just kind of held off. And anyway, I thought I'd be fine with Blu-rays of those, so that's what I got. Did I get any? Oh, now wait a minute. One of them didn't come with the... Two of them didn't come with the... Two of them didn't come with the slip. I thought they all came with the slip. They had the open up where you can... I'm going to have to talk to them about that. All right. Still got the movies, but there's kind of a cool thing with the Paramount Presents that I like with the slips, and I thought they all came with them, but anyway. So I'll start with the two that, well, one's wrapped up. I can't open it up, but one of them I got was Days of Thunder. Actually, a fun one. I remember going with some friends. I was pretty young. We went with his older sister to go see it in the theater. So, but what I'm talking about is for the slips, they have the different artwork, but then it flips open and it has the original artwork. So there you got Cruise that go in there with the Days of Thunder. So that was one of them I grabbed. The other one, it's actually shrink wrapped all the way around, so I can't open it up yet. But it was a Western that I've wanted to see. I've heard good things about it with Kirk Douglas, but it's The Last Train from Gun Hill. Got that one, if that would focus. So got a Western. And now the two that don't have the slips on them, I'll have to check on that. I always like that with it flips open, but maybe they do run out of the slips. I just thought they all had them on there. Kind of makes me wonder if they were returned ones and people kept the slip or something. The other one I got was Trading Places. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. That was always a fun one. And Jamie Lee Curtis in there as well. So I hadn't seen it forever, but it was always thought it was a funny one. So got that. And then this is another one, pretty sure I saw in the theater, but got Ghost. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg. Yep. So that's what we got. The two without the slips, we got Trading Places and Ghost. And then Last Train from Gun Hill. Got some Western going on. And then got a little Days of Thunder. There was like so many quotes from that movie. Well, probably not a ton, but I remember doing some of them. But anyway, well, that's kind of a bummer about the slips. I'll have to check on that. Either way, I can still see the movies. Hey, Bacon, what's going on, man? Saying, what up, Corey? Hey, I was going to say, your live stream, that was pretty cool. Some of the stuff that, those kind of the recovery effort that was going on at your, your house. And that's pretty cool. That I was going to jump back in. I had to leave after a little while, but I'm just kind of curious, any other things that I just thought it was cool. Some of the things that were being found and that you were able to recover. So very cool. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you got an easy rest of the day and a fun weekend ahead of you. Some highs back and forth. Everybody loves C Bacon. Live unboxing time. Here we go. That was it. Sorry, I don't do anything too gigantic haul-wise, so it doesn't take too long. But, yep, got the unboxing. Except I do have another set of movies coming from, why am I blanking on it? Hamilton Books. I always get some from them every once in a while. They have some good deals. And a book. That'll be the teaser. There's an Arrow box set I got at a really good price from a movie or two, and then a big hardcover book, but it was only like $5. So that will probably be next week if I'm able to do it next week. Steve, I love me some unboxing porn. There you go. That made me laugh. Sorry. Allie, I did too. I thought they all came with it. That's what makes me wonder if people were snagging the slips off of them. If people were, and then return them. I'm gonna check on that because I'm not usually too like big of a deal for slips, but it's just kind of cool with the where they got the original artwork in there too. I'm gonna check on that. That's kind of a bummer. Jeff said Blu-rays are still great. Oh yeah, yeah. No, like all these, I'll be perfectly fine with the Blu-rays on those. Bacon said, "Want me to want me to rough them up and not including the slips? Point them out. I got you. Gonna get you kicked out of a Barnes and Noble. They're gonna get. Thanks for having my back, man. Not the check, because that one is just a little different. He said when it's just the regular slip, it's not such a big deal for me, but I always think that's kind of cool. Or they do that, and you can open it up and see the original poster in there. So, yeah, Allie getting a laugh out of that too from Steve. That made me laugh. I had to put the mute button on there for a second. Got some highs back and forth. Thank you for jumping in here, everybody. Holland said Ghost. Yeah, I got the waterfall going there. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Ellie says, go rough them up. Yeah, Bacon will get in there and do it. I'm going to ask about that, though. I'm going to ask about it. Unplug said classic movies. Yeah, no, I thought they were all... The only one I haven't seen out of this, I've seen all of them except the Last Train from Gun Hill, but I've heard some good things about it, and I like Westerns, so I'll have to try to check that out here sometime soon. Bacon. LOL, I'm on it, Allie. Liv was saying, Ghost is so good. Swayze, Whoopi together was magic. Yeah, I thought Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg were all great in that. Whoopi, I'm not big on the Academy Awards, and I'm nothing against them. I just don't follow them a lot, but I think she did. I think she won a Academy Award for that movie. It's probably Best Supporting Actress or something. Shows you how little I know, right? I got to look it up. But I thought it was something like that. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, there it is. Best Supporting Actress for Ghost. Yep. That's what I thought she did. No, she was really good. All three of them. I enjoy all three of them in there for sure. Steve was saying Trading Places is definitely a fun watch. Yeah, I could see throwing that one in this weekend. I could use a good laugh. That should be a fun one. D was saying, love Ghost. Chilo has never seen. Oh, D, come on. You have to make him watch that sometime. Bacon said Ghost has a slip. It's just ghosting and you can't see. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's probably what they'll tell me. It's like, no, you're fine. It's there. You just can't see it. Bacon said they found my hockey championship ring and my wedding ring. Oh, cool. They did find your wedding ring. I saw you find the hockey championship ring, but I did not. They were still looking for the wedding ring when I stopped watching. Oh, that is so awesome. It was touching to say the least, bro. Oh, that is so cool. That is crazy how they can find stuff in all of that. It was just nuts to me. But yeah, I was watching for quite a while and they were finding quite a few different things. But I do remember you, I think you were talking to your folks of, showing that you got found your hockey championship ring, but they were still looking for the wedding. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so happy it's just those little things, that I'm not saying a wedding ring's a little thing, but anything after what had happened, just finding any of those memories that you can hang on to. That's cool. I'm glad you let me know. Saying hi, Bacon. Bacon said, thanks for jumping in. Oh yeah, for sure. Allie says, Molly, You in Danger Girl? Oh yeah, Molly. Yeah, for Ghost. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Because see, that's it's been a long time since I've seen that. But isn't it like he's trying to like tell her to repeat stuff, and she gets fed up and just like tells him to shut up. Basically, it's just like, Molly, you're in danger, girl. Yeah, yeah. I thought the three of them were great in that. All three of them were. Saying hi to Hortensia. How's my favorite DJ doing? Allie says, I have 2 packages on the way from Shout Select Sale. Oh, very cool. I can't wait to see what you get on that. Are you going to do another little video on that when you get it? Not that you have to, just asking. Jeff said, did you get, Carlito's Way? Yes. Yep, you guessed it. I think that's the only big Arrow box that they had on there, but they had a really good price on it, and it looked like it was still the full box and with the 4K and the Blu-ray. So yeah, I did get Carlito's Way. I don't think I've actually ever seen that one before. So gets another Pacino movie watched. Yeah. I second guessed myself there for a second. I was saying I got my copy of Ghost from Amazon last year, and it had the slipcover. Yeah, that's what I thought they all did for the Paramount Presents. Like, I don't think they, like some start with a slip and then end up not having them. I thought they all always had them. Yeah, I'm going to nicely ask about that. Steve was saying, what do you have coming from Shout Alley? Bacon say hi to D. Allie says 2 upgrades, one that's new to the collection and 2 blind buys. Ooh, that'll be interesting to find out what you got. D was saying, hey, Bacon, sorry, in and out of the chat, washing dishes and making lunch. Oh, you're busy. Busy for sure. Steve was saying that to Allie, sweet, blind buys are very exciting. Yep, they can be. D said, I tried to play it for him once, but he fell asleep. Probably Ghost. Got to have some more action in the movie for him, right? Unplugged was saying, I got to go. Bye. See you next time. Oh, thanks for jumping in. I hope you're doing well. Like I said, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Hortensia saying, doing well over here, driving and running errands. How about you, Bacon? Probably asking. Hortensia says, now I have to look that up, Corey. Which one? That's where I always like get disjointed sometimes when I'm going through the chat and to know what was connected up. Holland said, Carlito's Way is a freaking good one. Pardon my French. It's a good one. Nah, I'm looking forward to it. I've always heard good things about it. And I know it was like one of those that I always had heard about it, but I just never saw it. Hortensia said, best supporting actress for Ghost. Good to know. Yeah. I thought that was the one. I think she's more than one, but I thought I remember her winning one for Ghost. Oh, maybe you're Hortensia. That's where I probably, like I said, my brain's not functioning 100%. You're probably saying look up to see what she won, probably. Yeah. Yep. Allie was saying, I can totally do another Instagram story once both of those Shout Select packages arrive. That'll be fun. Let me know when you got it out there. Allie says, I rarely blind buy, but the 2 I picked up from Shout Select, I have high hopes for because they're of their directors. Oh, very cool. I had to hold it there for a second. I was going to go cough, and my my icon, whatever, it was not on the mute button. I couldn't hit the mute button yet. Yeah, I'm sure you're all sick of hearing about that, but all right, no. So I'm excited about those. But yeah, so those are some of the movies I got in, some of the movies I was watching. I did start going back, and I've seen a couple more of movies that were up for Academy Awards. What did I just watch yesterday? A Real Pain. Yeah, A Real Pain. The one that Kieran Culkin won his Academy Award on. It was really good. It was different than I guess I didn't know what to expect. I just was saying it's different than what I expected, but I guess I didn't know what to expect going into it anyway. But yeah, got some comedy, some drama. That was a good one. I don't know. I appreciated it. Trying to bring up my letterbox to remind me what other things I'd just recently watched, but that was the one just last night. Like a type. But so now I've seen a couple of them that were on there. Oh, and another one I just watched, I really liked, and I don't know if Sin's still in here. I know she really liked it. There was a couple people I heard talk about this one very, very highly, but I know it's one that's bombed in the theater. But Sin from Sin's Corner was one that for a long time was talking about like how much she loved it, and it was a great movie. And so same with Jimmy, Scottish Geek guy. He was singing the praises of this one as well. But Better Man, it's a musical. It's a biopic, whatever you want to say, of Robbie Williams. And I didn't know a lot about him. I remember some of his music kind of crossing over, but in Europe, I know he was is gigantic. Kind of started off in a boy band and then went off solo, but it's kind of his life. But I think everybody admits that it sounds weird. Everybody else, it's like playing normal, but as a kid, all the way up, growing up, they have him as like a CGI, like a monkey. It's weird when you look at it, but it works. And I think they're kind of leaning into where he just kind of always felt like he was a little bit different. And I think like he throws out at one point, I think at the beginning, something along the lines like, I've never been that evolved anyway, or something. But it was really good. If you don't, I think even, it wasn't like, I know it's a musical, so it won't be for everybody, but there were some parts that actually choked me up a little bit too. There's some family stuff, some dealing with troubles, alcohol, drugs, things like that. I mean, like some heavy topics. And yeah, there was some tugging at the heartstrings at a few points, but I was really surprised at that one. I knew Sin and Jimmy, Scottish Geek guy, both were talking so highly about it. So I figured it couldn't have been horrible, because I usually like quite a few of the movies that not that we're always on the same page, but there's a lot of them that, anyway, I trust their judgment. And so I wanted to watch it, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'll say that for sure. So Steve was saying, agreed, Carlito's Way is underappreciated. Yep. So hopefully I'll get that in next week, and I'll get to watch it here sometime. Jeff said, I really enjoyed A Real Pain. I liked it too. That was one that's like so many of these. Better Man was another one too. But then there was like a bunch of the Academy movies that were up for Academy Awards that they had very, very short theater runs around me. And it was just impossible to get out to see. And A Real Pain was one of those. And it's on, is it Hulu? I think it was Hulu I watched it on. And no, I liked it. It was good. Jeff said, I really want to see Better Man. I really liked it. Like I said, looking at it at the surface level, I did not think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did, but I really liked it. Ali said, the fact that Better Man is directed by the same director that did The Greatest Showman makes me want to check it out. Oh, that's right. Yes, it is. Yep. Yes, it is. And yeah, my daughter absolutely loves The Greatest Showman, or at least she used to. We bought it digitally quite a long time ago, I think when it first came out, and she watched that quite a few times. But yeah, Better Man, there's a good story with it. The music's good. It's interesting. And there was a lot of things I just didn't know about Robbie Williams anyway. I knew who he was, but it just was not my type of music I normally would gravitate towards. And I know he was just like so much bigger in Europe than the United States. But I do remember him getting on the radio stations here and everything. So um, anyway, I enjoyed it. Ali said I saw The Greatest Showman in the theater and it was so magical. Yeah, yeah, I've seen it quite a few times because, like I said, I know it's been out for quite a while, but my daughter was quite a bit younger, but she just kept on wanting to rewatch it, and so there was quite a few nights where we just kind of hung out and would throw that back in. Ellie was saying such beautiful music. Yep, probably Greatest Showman. I'm sure you're talking about there, but there is too on Better Man as well. I would say that. So there was a couple songs. I went back and on one of my streaming services I use for music, I pulled up the soundtrack for it and went back and re-listened to a few of them. But yeah, so no, it was a really nice surprise. I was really surprised on that one. But yeah, and got Moon in, got Once Upon a Time in the West in, got that watched. And then one night when I was not feeling good, I knew I needed to just watch something that I knew the movie, wasn't going to ask a whole lot of me and would be entertaining. So I actually rewatched Sisu. So so I got that one in as well. And I apologize if I mispronounce your name, but Runamencia. So if that's wrong, I apologize. But just saying, all I remember about Robbie Williams back when he was popular in the States is that he had a video in which he starts stripping, and then by the end of the video, he pulls all of the flesh off. Yeah. Yeah. I know that one. They played that song in the movie as well. I think that was the big one. I think that kind of got on the radios. Maybe Rock DJ or something along those lines. And I think that's the one, but if I'm wrong about the name of the song, I do know the video you're talking about. I forgot all about that, but yeah, that was a different one for sure. Chilo, hey Chilo, what's going on? Saying what's up, Corey, dropping in to say hi. Hope everyone is having a great week. Yep, doing great. I hope you are as well. D was in here a little bit ago, saying hi too. And I always say, it was fun, hanging out with, jumping in the chat with your live stream. You and D and the boys, we're doing Wednesday night. So it's always fun to jump in there and see you hang out for a bit. So, but, all right. Well, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I don't know. There's some things going on. Jim was saying, Tuesday night, going to be over there talking some top 10 comfort movies. I think that's what we're going to be talking about on their live stream. Monday, I think, if it's still happening, I'll have to double check on it. But I might be over on Larry Horcat Dad's his channel Monday night to do a little celebration stream, hangout stream. So more to come on that. I'll always try to post things out in my, I don't know if they call it community section anymore on YouTube, but the post section. I'll try to put stuff out there, and sometimes Instagram, I'll throw that out there. But when I get the for sure thing on that one, I'll put that out there as well. Other than that, I think that's all I got. So I don't know if anybody else. Let me see what we got here. Dee was saying, still here, just listening while I cook. Oh no, that's cool. I knew you were I knew you were busy. You were doing a lot more than I was. So, but yeah, I don't know. In a good mood, that feeling a little better from the beginning of the week. So that's kind of nice or not kind of nice. It's very nice to be feeling better. And so hopefully, Holland. Oh, there you go. Yep. That's what I thought. They changed it. It's just posts now, no longer community tab. Yeah. So on my posts tab on YouTube. I'll try to keep that up to date. And Holland, I'll skip your other one. Don't have any of that on the docket for this weekend. Just more regular movies. Hortensia, listening in too. Now my hands are tied. But yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm watching this weekend. A lot of options. We'll have to see. Maybe even some of the new ones that came in here. I don't know. We got a bunch of, it got cold and we got some more snow. So if I'm not out a whole lot, I don't know. Maybe I'll venture into another Lord of the Rings. If not, well, even if I do that, I definitely could see, well, now I got to debate whether I'm going to open it or not. I need to talk to them about getting the slips, or if I just don't even worry about it. But I kind of want to watch Trading Places. I think that'd be kind of fun. That or Days of Thunder. That's always cheesy fun as well. But D is saying snow. Yeah, we got snow. It rained a lot and then turned to snow, and then it kind of would go back and forth between rain and snow. So it's a very, very heavy, like wet snow. And I know all snow, you melt it, it's wet, it's water. But we have different kinds, like there's a very almost just light, fluffy snow. This is very heavy, dense, almost in some spots slushy. So, but everything's kind of white again. Holland says, Bacon's already talking to them with his hands. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you messing around with Corey's slips? Come on. Hortensia says, nice. I love Lord of the Rings. Sounds like a great day. Yeah. Might have to throw that in there. So trying to make my way through it. That's one of my big blind spots in my movie watching. So definitely got to watch that. Dee was saying, really want to suck it up and take the boys to the mountains so they can play in the snow. Yeah, I know you're not excited about the drive up, but you'll have to see. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Zombie Girl saying, Corey, what up, dude? Finally caught one of these while you were live. Well, thanks for jumping in. I was just talking about Lord of the Rings, so maybe you, your ear was itching a little bit and needed to get on the live stream. So, just saying how I got the 4K set in of that, so might be jumping into the second one, possibly this weekend. We'll see. There's a few movies I want to try to get to, but I know I can't get to all of them. Oops. Dee said, I don't like going up the mountain. Yeah, I didn't think you did. I thought I remember you saying something about that. Allie saying hi to Ashley. Got the hellos back and forth. Hey, Caveman. Hey, Guy. What's going on? Saying, hey there, everyone. Please hit the like button. Yeah, if you feel like it, go for it. But yeah, thanks for throwing it out there. Hope you and Ms. Caveman are doing very good as well. But yep. Well, I'm going to run through the chat here. I don't know if I got a whole lot else for today. I could just keep on going and rambling, but I know I got to get back to work at some point, I suppose. Hortensia says, did you watch The Hobbit? I have not. Nope, I have not. I figured I was not going to watch that before Lord of the Rings. I know how the story goes for the order, but Lord of the Rings I wanted to tackle first, but maybe down the road. We'll see. I know my son has seen all of them when he was younger. He saw all the Hobbit and all the Lord of the Rings, and I know he loved them. I saw the first Lord of the Rings. I really enjoyed it, and I don't know why I've not tackled the rest of them or why it's taken me so long, but I have to try to get to it. Those are good too. Yeah. But yeah. So I tell you what, I'd love to stay and hang out, but I think I'm going to have to call it a lunch for today and get back to work for a little bit. See if there's some fun stuff waiting for me to get through, but love y'all. Thank you very much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, everybody's so awesome jumping in with the chat. It's always a great time to hang out here. Like I said, it makes my Friday afternoon just fly by, doing a late lunch and getting to hang out with y'all. You always do such a great job keeping me company in the chat. So I appreciate that very, very much. Hortensia said, I'm happy I watched them in the theater. Yeah, those would definitely have been great ones in the theater. They do some stuff now where they re-release them. They're actually just doing that around me in our theater. I don't think I can get out to see them, but yes, definitely I could see where those would totally be theater watches. And yeah, I missed it, but I could see that being great. Words of pictures saying, thank you, Corey. I had a great time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bonnie in here saying, have a great day. Have a great day to you too, Bonnie. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Got some buys back and forth, but yeah, it's good to see all you. But like I said, I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you have a great weekend lining up here for you. Hope you get to do something fun. Do something fun. Do something for you. But love seeing all the highs back and forth. But again, probably repeat myself, but love you. Have a great one. Thank you so much for hanging out and keeping me company for a little while. And we'll be hanging out here real soon. So have a great one. We'll talk